Now, when it comes to these teen takeovers and this Chipotle debacle that has been seen all on social media, to me, it's by design. And it was set up by probably the dirty Democrats and or George Soros. I said it. And you're probably wondering, Nicole, what are you talking about now? Because just like the January 6th situation, this was posted all over Facebook and probably targeted to our children or teenagers that looks like me so that they can go out and wreak havoc and cause all kinds of problems, damage, property damage, destruction, mayhem, and chaos. And by design, just like the precious Democrats' baby, the civil rights situation. I said it. Back in 1965. They want people that look like me to believe that our people were just tired of not being able to have equal rights with the fellow whites. But that was not true because we had our own restaurants, our own businesses. We had our own everything. So why in the world would we all of a sudden just want to be friends with them or engage with them and intermingle with them? It was all a setup to get us to let our guard down so we can go out there look like fools fighting for some fake equal rights and to have all of our businesses taken away. So our children to get miseducated, and so our college educated men and women who was being educated by people who look like me can now be getting educated to look like them and go ahead on and further their enrichment of America and leave their own communities to die and drown in debt and poverty. That's what the civil rights era mean to me. It was the precursor to what we have going on today. Now back to these teen takeovers that were planned by the dirty Democrats. Now Judge Jean Pirro is saying that she's going to lock up all of the parents, okay, because what we had going on in this Chipotle fiasco, that cannot continue to happen. And I'm saying as she should, because she's saying that these children, teenagers' parents should know what they're doing before they do it. And a lot of them are probably being dropped off by the parents for these kids to go out there and act a damn fool. And she is also saying that she doesn't want to hear any excuses that your children doesn't have anything to do, because she said that there are 1,700 programs that are given by the Parks and Recreational Center, like football, basketball, cheerleading, ballet, all kinds of programs for your children to get into that they don't have to go out and act like damn monsters. Now I said that. And if you're not going to get your children put in some type of program or find them a job, these teenagers, then she's going to probably most likely lock up the parents. And y'all know the kids are going to go into some type of juvenile system as well. Because these dirty Democrats, they always have a solution for your kids. Kids that look like me. The prison, the pipeline situation. System, paradigm, or institution. Now, Nicole, why are you saying these things? Because it's a setup. It was on Facebook. Just like the January 6th situation was on Facebook at least 2 weeks or a month before that happened. And Donald Trump and his people knew it. And that's why Donald Trump requested those 10,000 National Guard or extra security out there on that day that he gave that speech. Yeah, and he asked it from Nancy Pelosi, who was in charge of security, I'm guessing at the time, and she turned it down because she knew there was going to be undercover FBI agents out there pretending to be MAGA, out there causing all kinds of agitation and provocation. Pretending to be MAGA. See, guys, when y'all see stuff like January 6th and you see what's going on with our kids and you see Black Lives Matter, who's always at the helm of all this destruction and people running out in the streets acting crazy. It's always the dirty Democrats and or George Soros. And who's always out there to engage? The police department. And also who's broadcasting it all over social media and the broadcasting systems? The Jewish people. I said it. Y'all see, these Democrats, they don't care about you, people who look like me. They don't care about us. As long as they have a job and they keep their bellies full and they keep their pockets full and their children are being taken care of, you will see them going into the armed services. They do not give a damn. And people that look like me, y'all need to wake the hell up. And I mean now. Child, just like the homelessness that's going on all around the United States, that is by design. By who? Who is getting paid mostly on all this homelessness, guys? The LA fires. Who got paid off of that? Who? The Democrats. These people have to be old yellered or old yellow. Remember that dog? And what happened? What happened to him at the end? What had to happen with old yellow? I said it. Y'all better keep y'all teenagers off of these damn phones before they end up in prison. Before it is too late. Because they're going after our youth, y'all. So please, heed the warning.